All right, so I'm here with Coach Pierre Coffee from Carver Washington High School. Coach, just want to ask you a question. We run a podcast Behind the Whistle, and Behind the Whistle, we were wondering, as a coach, as a father, husband, cultivating new talent. You've been in several programs, all been successful. How do you balance that time with your family, cultivating new players, and running a successful program?
All right, that's a loaded question. So, from the family piece, let's talk about that. I think when you're at home, you gotta be at home, like point blank period. Like we spend a lot of time in the office. As coaches, we spend a lot of time just even on the phone after we walk out of the office, just talking about practice, talking about whatever. When you walk in your house, you got to cut all that stuff out, and when you're at home, you got to be at home. Um, and then in regards to just being a father, you gotta be strategic with your time. Make sure that you're making your children events and making sure that I mean, especially as a head coach, coordinating your practices and all that type of stuff, especially during the summer months around, making sure that you can be present at events. And I think that just the biggest thing is just when you at home, be at home.
Yes, sir.
I
I
mean,
understand that.
seriously.
I understand that. I understand
Now,
that.
cultivating players. I mean, I think each program is going to kind of establish its own culture. I think, as a head coach, what you have to do is make sure that you're lending the right message to your kids. Understanding that in each locker room, you're going to have leaders. The leader's word in the locker room a lot of time weighs more than yours. So what I do, I have a leadership council, and it's with guys might not necessarily be seniors. They could be just guys that I see that leadership quality in. I see where the other people, in the program are kind of drawn to them,
To
or
have an influence.
yeah,
Yeah.
they have an influence, and I pour into those young men, and the message that I want to deliver to the team. A lot of time, I do it that way. When I don't do it from a whole team setting. And then one thing that I just believe in every program that I've ran, we're gonna be blue collar, we're gonna be hard nosed. We're gonna develop a mentality of being physical. Although we run the spread, don't let that fool you. We're gonna be physical. We're gonna run the football, and so kids buy into that. I got a saying in our organization that elite people are not afraid to be uncomfortable, and so we believe that we're gonna put ourselves in that adverse position. We're gonna go scrimmage tough talent. We're gonna go out in the summer and do OTAs with teams that are bigger than us. We're gonna get up at 7 o'clock in the morning, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and we're gonna work out before school.
Yes,
And
sir.
so we're just gonna do things that is gonna push our comfortability